Luke, congratulations, the new World Grand Prix champion. How does it feel to get your hands on that magnificent trophy?
Yeah, it feels amazing. Probably one of the hardest majors to win, apart from the World Championships. But just to obviously beat four previous champions who have won it in the past, all in a row, and then to pick up the trophy just feels amazing.
In terms of the game itself, those key moments earlier on, you're 4-0 up, but you've won every last leg decider when it mattered. Did you feel, hang on a minute, I've got you here because I'm winning every big moment?
Yeah, I didn't know I won every last leg decider in the set, but yeah, they're the moments that I've got to hit, even if I'm against the darts or I've got the darts. For myself, you've got to try and produce your best, and then go on and win the set.
Yesterday you said you owed him. Does that feel good? We'll say redemption from the Premier League.
Yeah, it definitely feels good. The scoreline definitely doesn't reflect the game. We both at each other. I missed doubles, he missed doubles. He won legs, I won legs. But I'm just glad to get over the line.
How important is this as well, that going into the busy end of the season, it's your name on these trophies, warning everyone else in that practice room, hang on a minute, I'm here and I want the lot?
Yeah, obviously there's only, I think, three majors before the World Championships, and it's very busy with Pro Tours in between as well, exhibitions. But yeah, certainly next weekend is off, and then from next weekend onwards, it's no weekends off till the Worlds.
Congratulations.
Luke, congratulations. Your timing was excellent tonight. Did you feel that was a huge part of the game, especially in those early few sets?
Yeah, definitely the early sets they're always crucial, because I always say I want to get into the lead. I want to try and put my opponent behind, and that's what I've done. Even at 4-0, I still knew Luke was there, and obviously when he got his set, then I didn't know I had to ask Kirk. We're on for 2 sets here, so I said to myself, just win one out of the 2, but I managed to win 2 and win the game.
Talked yesterday about putting down a bit of a marker at this tournament going into the back end of the year. Do you feel like you've done that tonight with the way you dispatched of Luke there?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously won one of the next 2-3 majors before the World Championships, and it's very busy. But for us players, we only get a few days break. But yeah, puts down a real marker for myself, and it's all built up to the Worlds. There's still major titles to pick up for that one.
And no break at all for you, obviously off to the World Youth tomorrow. How's the next sort of 24 hours going to look for yourself?
Yeah, I've just wanted to play in it, so I'll play tomorrow, play Tuesday, Wednesday in the Pro Tours in Wigan, and then have Thursday to the Monday off, and then that's it for me. It's all darts from there onwards.
Thank you, Luke.
Congratulations, Luke. Obviously, in this situation now, you've obviously got this big one under your belt. The manner of the win and the fact you've won the match play as well, do you actually feel you're the man now, you're almost invincible, and because of the manner of that win tonight?
Yeah, obviously until I get that world number 1 spot, I'll never call myself the best in the world. Whoever's number 1, they're the best. But knowing I'm only 70,000 in prize money behind Luke, and then he's got to defend all of his prize money, the Grand Prix, the Players' Championships and the World Championships. So yeah, I don't want to think about it too much, but I could be world number 1 before that World Championships, but I've just got to keep chucking away and put as much pressure as I can on Luke.
Thank you.
Luke, huge well done. Just on that world number 1 spot, how often this year have you been checking how close you are in the rankings to Luke Humphries?
Yeah, obviously at the start of the year there was a massive gap, but with winning obviously a few Euro tours, and then obviously winning the match play, and then now this one, it's really put him on his toes. I'm right behind him, but yeah, like I said there, I can't think about it too much. I've just got to keep chucking away and playing my best darts.
With this win tonight, you've now won every Sky Sports major, and you've done that in less than 2 years. How does it feel to achieve such a feat in no time at all?
Yeah, obviously time has definitely flew by, but obviously winning every major on Sky, it's a massive thing. Obviously not many have done it, but yeah, like I said, I've just got to keep chucking away and keep throwing my darts, and yeah, the busy schedule's coming.
On stage, Luke Humphries says that he needs to go away now and practice even harder, otherwise you're just going to take up in the distance and leave everybody behind. Do you feel like in a year, 2 years, that you could do that, a bit like what Phil Taylor did, where nobody could touch him in any tournament?
Yeah, what Phil done was unbelievable. No one could touch him. But darts these days, you can lose against anyone, no matter what rank they are, and that's how the game's evolving these days. But yeah, Luke he'll go back now. He'll obviously have some rest, but he'll be back. Same as obviously a few of the big names that went out early on. Michael van Gerwen, he will be back. But yeah, this is my time tonight, and I've just got to keep going.
Thank you, Luke. Well done this week.
Congratulations, Luke. At 4-0 up, with every set going to the deciding leg, did you feel like you were sort of slowly but surely breaking Luke's resistance and his heart?
Yeah, obviously, as a player, you can see Luke, he gets very, very frustrated at himself at times. But sometimes I think in my head, I'm just like, come on, Luke, it's just a slack visit. Let's do this. Let's perform at our best. But that's all in his mind. And obviously, if I'm going 3-4-0 up, it's not going to help him anymore, and then I've just got to put even more pressure on him, which he did, and then I got over the line.
And in the traditional majors, so we say like the World Championship, the Grand Prix, the Match Play and the UK Open, you're now only the second player that has won all of those in a calendar year alongside Phil Taylor, who I know is your hero. How does that feel?
Yeah, that sounds unbelievable to say, but that just goes to show how well I played this year. Obviously, I said it at the very start, obviously when I picked up the Worlds, this is a brilliant way, and if I don't win anything for the rest of the year, I can still call myself a world champion. But obviously the UK Open, the Match Play, and now this one, definitely regret what I said, because now I've picked up a few majors, and this is definitely one of the hardest ones to win. And yeah, there's not many to go.
And the next big televised one is the European Championship, and that one's missing from the CV. How good would that one to be? Is that the next in line and the next target for you?
Yeah, definitely the next one for myself to focus on. Obviously the Pro Tours was coming up on Tuesday, Wednesday. I've still got to pick up some money to go to Minehead. But yeah, the Europeans, but even the Pro Tours back to straight legs, which we want. It's been very hard this double start. But yeah, most of the majors now are straight legs, and I can't wait for it.
Thanks, Luke.
Just a quick one, Luke. You said about winning one of everyone. By the end of January, you could have the complete collection done. If that happens, then what's the motivation? What then do you look for? Because I remember you saying from a very young age that it was one of everything was the goal. Then what changes if that happens?
Yeah, obviously, once, hopefully, when I do win one of every major, I'll be very happy. But like I said, just add on to it. Try and be double, triple champion in whatever major that may be. But yeah, once I've won one of everything, that's always been my dream, to put my name on every trophy. And yeah, we'll see what goes on from there.